While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he takes this down to around the 39 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Quick pass, right side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that's a Washington touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up second down. Williams on the play action. Looking to sideline, that's Odunze. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 41. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Third down, here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Williams from the gun. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They're out and set, first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5. Another carry for Robinson. He's descending upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. Still going inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Gallup now in motion left. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Again, Daniels to the air. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Commanders with the football. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down give to Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're going for this. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's taken in by Samuel. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, Robinson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play.
Williams with third and long. He lofts it deep left. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Commanders 21, Bears 7.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Robinson up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Daniels from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Daniels throwing on third. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, here's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
They are throwing it again. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got it! And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here's Daniels. Looking out, rise the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Sending a receiver left. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down.
Brings up third down.
From his own end zone on third. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw by Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on 1st down. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Has it down close. Touchdown, Washington. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Williams. Flush down out to his left. Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has the connection to Odunze. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Juke the defender. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Williams set to pass. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. They're running the option, short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Williams to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Desperation time here on 4th. And oh, he got it! Interception! Mike Sandra still makes the play.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 31 yards.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. It's caught over the middle. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Chicago.